Hello, welcome to I'm Angry, Annoyed, and Amused podcast. You're on with Mike. Sit next to me is Matt.
What's up?
Over there's Johnny.
Yo.
And across the table is the other Mike.
Hello.
Today, we're going to be talking about, I guess, general attire, but specifically what I was thinking of was, personally, I understand I don't do it. I guess I wouldn't, but I don't think it's right that I'm expected to, like, dress up to go to dinner when I'm paying, I'm paying to go to a place. And then they, reserve some right to tell me that I'm dressed inappropriately.
I think that's fine.
Restaurant?
You know what I'm saying? Like restaurant. Like,
You think which one's fine?
General
I
attire.
think
Like, we were talking about also just, like,
for
wearing
a
pajamas out.
restaurant.
Wait, which one are you fine on?
I'm telling you.
Oh, then tell us.
I think it's fine for a restaurant to have a dress code. I think it's nice.
I disagree.
I think in some cases.
If you're spending money, I don't think they should.
That's what I think. I think, like, at the end of
No,
the day.
because some other people that are spending money in there would like to see people dressed
So
and not in pajamas.
Yeah, but I don't care about
And
those.
So
don't
you
have
want
to-
the
you
ones
don't-
that-
you don't have to go to that restaurant.
Their money's
if
not
you
any
don't-
better than mine.
So you think
But
because
you
you
don't
pay
have to go to the
money,
restaurant.
if they say you need a blazer to come in here,
That
you should-
bothers you?
Like, I think.
I think if I'm
Yeah.
if I'm paying, then
Really?
they shouldn't be able to tell me what to wear. Now there are certain
Yeah, but you
places
pay to
I
go to
think
high
attire
schools,
makes
and like
sense.
he went to a high school where he had to wear a college.
Yeah, but high
both of you
school,
did.
but high school, they're trying to, impart on you some like rule. Like there's like
So is the
it's a
restaurant.
different thing. But
It's trying to be
that's
upscale.
Not, that's not. But I'm not. That's not like the job of a restaurant. Like the job of a school is to raise children. Partly, you know what I mean?
No,
it
it's
shouldn't
not.
be.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
No,
like
it's
not
not.
raise, but like it,
Their
well,
job
if you go
is
to a
to
good
educate.
school,
Educate you.
right? But if you go to a
Educate.
good school,
English,
it's not
I'm
just
not
giving you.
math,
I-
some
All right, whatever. But I
history.
went to
I'll do-
okay, but
I'll do
Catholic
better.
schools generally
I'm not big
also
on
try to
school
do a thing.
uniforms either. I don't think I think school uniforms are very convenient. Now I had school uniforms
No,
my
I
whole
think
life.
I think
I
uniforms.
think so convenient.
Listen, if
But
the
I'm not big on
restaurant
them.
wants a dress code because they want their clientele to look a certain way, you don't have to go there. I don't know
I
why.
respect that. I'm not like.
I don't know why
That's
that
true.
would be an issue.
I respect that. I just think in
but I
general.
also think certain things. I mean, like, would you ever see a police force without a uniform? I mean,
Very
you
different,
know,
though. That's what I'm
job-
saying.
No,
Is
wait,
different.
I'm just
I
saying
think makes
uniform-
sense. Work attire.
Uniform
Then
makes
why not
sense.
school
All for it.
then? Why not school be uniform?
School
I'm not
because
against
you
school,
have
that's
to
him.
pay, school you have
That's
to
Matt.
pay for it, but I'm not 100%. I'm not big on it. I'm not 100% against it in the way I am with restaurants.
School, you have to pay for it.
Like, maybe it was just my school.
Because you have to pay. You have to pay to go to the school, and now they're like telling you also have to buy a uniform on top.
Well, I mean,
of
one
it.
of that helps the
Seems a
parents,
little
too,
But
because-
extra.
life has rules. Like, you
But-
guys don't want any rules.
But a restaurant
not
shouldn't
any
give me a
rules,
rule.
it's a
Like, you know what I
restaurant.
mean?
Because the
'Cause that's
business
just,
that
like,
I am
silly.
giving money to, and they are
So
telling
what?
me
You
how
don't
to
have
dress.
to give them money.
I know.
They're not telling you how to dress. They're suggesting that if you want to come in that restaurant, wear a blazer.
But don't they
not
also
telling
do?
you
I know.
Don't they also
I get
do
that.
it?
I'm
Hold
not
on.
like
Dress
complaining
however
about
you
them
like.
doing it. I'm saying I don't think it makes sense to me.
But they
I'm
also
paying
do it
to
to
get.
grab.
I'm paying to eat.
They do it to grab a certain type of person too.
Of course.
They don't want to get
Yeah, like the
someone.
places that have like I don't know. I'm sure it exists like a black tie type
Right.
restaurant place.
They
Yeah, it's
just
going to be a
want-
good place. They want like
Right.
everybody to look fancy. I get that. But I also think
keeps out the riffraff.
I also think one of my issues with this, just thinking about it now, that I would have an issue, or I do have an issue with, is that they say like, yeah, wear a blazer or whatever. But I guarantee if Mark Zuckerberg walked up, they're not asking him to put a blazer on. You know what I mean?
he would probably
Like the
have
rules
one.
bend. No, but the rules bend.
Let's look up.
But
that.
the rules are gonna bend when you have enough. They
'cause-
just are. There's no way any place is turning away.
Let's look up,
you know what I'm saying? Because they're like, he's a
'cause-
billionaire. We're
Yeah.
about to get a huge tip, whatever.
Right.
Or it's just good to have him in here so we can say he ate here.
Because Steve Jobs
So they're
never
gonna let
wore
him-
a blazer, so let's see if
Exactly.
he's somewhere. He's always in a turtleneck.
They
somewhere.
let Steve
Mark
Jobs. I'm sure they
Zuckerberg
let
either. He
Steve
doesn't
Jobs
dress
eat
up.
everywhere in
That's
jeans.
true.
You know,
Mark
like he only
Zuckerberg
wore
does.
jeans.
Okay, so you can say it about
And no
anything.
shoes.
So
I know,
let's-
but I'm just saying.
so
But that's
let's
also
just-
wrong. Like it's not a real rule.
Any-
It's a control thing that like I don't. I'll do it. Like I said, like I'm not like protesting it. I don't go to nice
Yeah, but you
restaurants
can't-
in pajamas. I
I'm
just
saying,
think it's a dumb
let's
rule.
not try and argue like the exceptions to the rule. Let's just argue the rule, right? Because there could
The
be
attire.
exceptions.
But it's not accept. But like, it's not
No,
an
but
exception. The
it
idea
defeats
is
the
that it's not a
purpose.
real rule.
Yeah.
That they're
It
just.
defeats the purpose of having.
You know what I
a
mean?
rule.
But then what is a real rule?
They're all
one
made
that
up
applies to
eventually.
That
everybody.
applies to everybody.
You can't kill
You
people.
can't do that.
Right? Like,
But some people
couldn't
don't-
You can't
Zuckerberg-
kill people, but people kill people.
But people kill people.
Yeah, no, I
The
just
rule-
mean
but they
you're
are
saying
all
like what's a
free.
rule that applies unilaterally and like killing people,
There
right?
is
Like,
none.
do you have enough money? Could you maybe beat the case? Yeah, but like if you kill a person,
Now we're back
that's
to
an illegal
killing
act.
people again.
You
Back to
still
that.
break
No,
the
That
law.
was
I was
2
just
weeks
using.
ago.
You asked. You
Why
asked
you
what's
always
like a
talking
real
about that,
rule.
though?
My-
Why are you always talking about killing people?
Whatever.
He wants to be an
I
executioner.
think
Oh, I don't-
he's secretly
I-
a Dexter.
I think it's weird.
Can we go back what I was saying upstairs? Because my thing about the attire is the way you guys like dress. Like he's out in his pajamas today, and I'm against all
Was
that
at his
stuff.
parents' house.
Yeah, but he still left the house. He went out into the world in
think-
pajamas.
Does it help? I didn't sleep in these. I put them on this morning to
like,
leave.
It's a little
that's
better.
What do you have on?
He's got pajama pants on.
Pajama pants.
He's got,
Yeah,
listen,
I'm against the pajama pants. And
there's
slippers thing outside.
well, like I said upstairs, there's already comfortable clothes out, like
saying, wear a pair of sweatpants or
joggers,
something,
sweatshirts,
joggers.
and
Wear a
then
pair of
and a lot of
joggers.
people go grocery shopping or the movies, and they're already in their pajamas. I don't know if they go to sleep in them, but they wear them, and it just to me it looks weird. And we were talking even with that, like Crocs and
Crocs are just overdone. man.
Crocs, and we were saying upstairs that we think. I mean, at least I thought they was something that you wear when to be comfortable, like a slipper, like
It's
a
like a
cool
house
version
shoe.
of slipper.
Like a house shoe.
But then you walk out the house, and then you come back and you walk in the house. So it's really weird.
I understand the inside outside clothes. I think
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
my thing though is like I don't have like a set pajamas. I'll wear sweatpants, I'll wear shorts, like random shorts I own, like whatever, you know what I mean? I'll usually take, generally speaking, like a clean, whatever is a clean pair, you know, like I'll shower and then I'll go in my drawer and it's like, maybe if it's hot, I'll grab shorts. Right now it's winter, I'll grab sweatpants.
Right.
But it's not like I have the same pajama, like these are pajama pants.
Right.
They're like made as pajama pants.
Show the world.
But I didn't wear them. I haven't worn them in weeks. Like I didn't wear them to sleep last night.
Right.
I woke up, they're like a pair of sweatpants in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But to me-
I get the argument about like you also have sweatpants, but to me it's the same thing.
Yeah.
'Cause I would wear sweatpants.
I think it's also
to
if they
bed just
look-
as soon.
I'll only give you a
Betty, I
pass
don't
because
wear
you
'em.
weren't really going out. You were coming
I
to a
think-
house.
I still do it.
Yeah.
I just like
Well,
people.
I would
that
go
go-
shopping
have-
with these.
I have-
I would go to the
shopping,
store with these.
Yeah,
I would go to
I
the
hate
store
that
with
I
these.
think is.
I
Like,
think I
there's
don't
no
know
need
if you're
for
making
that.
a quick trip to the store.
I-
listen to
I'm
me,
like- I
that is
have
the
jo-
only acceptable.
I
time
will
to
be
wear
in my house
pajamas
in like
outside.
lounge pants or sweatpants that I
then
wear
change
only in the
into the
house,
sweatpants
and I'll
and go
put on a
shopping.
jogger or
Stop calling them joggers.
they used to
You
jog,
live
but they're
in
tighter.
America.
They're tighter around the ankle. They're
know, wow, he
joggers,
thinks he's
or sweatpants or whatever that are ones that I wear out.
Yeah,
Like
me too.
I will actually
I got the same
switch.
thing.
And they are joggers. If they're tight around
No,
the
he's
ankle,
right. Oh, jogger is a specific type.
thank you, Matthew. We agree.
Yeah,
on
if I don't
something.
like it,
Nobody calls them joggers.
I don't like
in
it.
this country.
I just
I'm
hate-
sorry.
You
Yeah.
can't like
I wear
or
them.
not like
I
them.
own pairs of them, but
Yeah.
I won't
Nobody
call them that.
calls
They're
them
just
joggers.
sweats.
No one but you doesn't call them joggers.
I
They're
don't. I won't do it.
joggers.
I
Nobody
refuse.
calls joggers.
I refuse.
Well, anyway,
I'm not taking fashion
I'm
statements
just
from
saying,
you right
I'm just
now.
saying I refuse. You don't have to
Anyway,
change.
yeah.
You don't have to change what you do.
I think-
I'm not gonna say it.
I think if you're running out quickly
No.
and you don't want to change, go for it. If you're running to the store and you have to get milk or something,
Nope.
to change, to come back and change again.
Yes,
Yep.
you should.
Stupid.
No,
So
you
much
should.
effort for
I
nothing.
think you do
It's
that.
But-
effort.
wearing it like out, like you're just, you have a day plan and you just wear pajamas. I think that's weird.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't like go
Yeah,
somewhere.
like
in
to
paja-
go
like
somewhere
you know what I
in
mean? Like
pajamas is weird.
I wouldn't. I know I was arguing like my complaint about the restaurant thing. Excuse me. Isn't that I don't do it? Like I wouldn't go to a restaurant in pajamas, but I think it shouldn't be frowned upon. It's
Yeah.
weird that it's like a thing that you're like
I
not
think it should,
like that
'cause,
you're
you
like
know,
not supposed
because-
to do
'cause it even
socially. It's
bothers
weird
me,
to
like
me.
Some of the award shows now, if you look
Oh
at
my God.
award
I thought they all
shows
get
from
dressed
the
up and
past,
stuff.
They don't. Not in all of them.
No, some get all
Really?
dressed up. Some
No,
come
it
naked.
depends. Like some of the shows and
Oh,
and,
Kanye's
like,
wife?
Everything just looks so much nicer, in my opinion, when people would dress nice.
I agree with that.
I
Like the
agree
old
with that.
pictures of like the
I think-
flights, but like
I
I'll
agree
never
with
do
that.
that.
Oh, the flight thing.
They used to wear suits to get on a plane.
If we were doing
You
the
nuts?
podcast now in the 50s, I'd be on your side because I'd be like, I am not wearing a suit on the plane.
Especially with the way
Absolutely
planes
not.
are going down these days, if I died in a suit,
I want to be comfortable.
I would freak out.
I already
Huh?
said I don't want to be worried in
What?
a suit.
If you died in a suit, you'd be like the worst thing that happened. You died in a suit. The plane crash was okay.
No, I'm saying that would
not
just that
pissed
would
about the
add
plane
on.
crash
That
so
would just
much.
add on to
Damn
the.
it, I had to have this suit
I had
on.
the suit on.
Yeah, that would make me
Son
more
of a
annoyed. Like I've always said, like, could you imagine?
Michael's last words is the plane going down, not my girlfriend, my family, my future. God, I wore a suit.
wore a suit.
You want to die uncomfortable? Like you're already dying. You want to be uncomfortable
I think
too?
that
I
is
think
already
dying is
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable in any
Right. So why add on?
why
You know what I
add
mean?
on?
Hat on a hat. Hat on a hat. It's like, I don't want to die at work.
Michael's going
That's
to be
like my
ripping,
worst nightmare.
ripping through the top of the plane looking for people's
I mean,
clothes to
suits
change
are-
real
okay,
quick.
I'd get changed immediately.
I'll grant you that.
The second the depressurization happens, I'm getting changed.
I'll grant you suits on a plane are a little bit, much.
That was. But
I'm
that
just
was
saying,
also
like,
a
the
classy
award
thing.
shows, I think was very nice when they were all dressed up.
I agree.
Yeah, and I don't need,
You know what I mean?
And I
It's
don't need
just-
crazy dress up, just
Right.
a little
Just
bit
nice.
more.
Again,
I think
wear
I'm
a
not
jacket
saying
or
I'm not
something.
saying no dress.
Events having dress code makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes perfect
Just like
sense.
going to
Events
dinner.
Having,
Should.
but
It's
yeah,
an event for some
just-
people.
It's
Not
not
me,
an event.
though.
You're paying.
Not you, then
It's
don't go
not
to that
an event.
restaurant. I don't know why it bothers you. That's why. Like, why
because
does
it's
it
like a
bother you?
weird
It's
thing
just a
to
weird
be like
thing,
like a general rule.
don't
I'm not
know.
even I'm not even talking about like places that have a dress code and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have to wear a blazer. I'm saying in general, if I went to a normal restaurant dressed like this, it would be odd. People would be like, "Why are you dressed like
Now,
that?"
if you went to Wendy's,
Oh,
Right. I mean, like a sit down
you sit
restaurant,
down at
though.
a
Like
restaurant,
not like a
yeah.
crazy, super nice place, just like a normal restaurant. It would still be odd for me to go and like it just would be.
Chili's.
Maybe nobody would say anything. They'd probably let me eat, but I know that everybody would be like, "Why is this kid wearing sweats or pajamas?"
I would think that.
I would
Right.
do that.
Right.
Yeah,
I just
that's
think
weird.
that's what's weird.
That's weird.
It's like
No.
I'm sitting
That's
here
definitely weird.
paying for the food.
So what is
I
that?
gotta wear also different clothes. You know what I mean?
So is that in the annoyed category or the angry category?
Annoyed.
I'd say it's
clearly not
annoying.
Annoyed. It's just like a thing
I'd
that's
say
like
it's
silly.
annoying, yeah.
You know what I mean? But like events,
I guess I don't
uniforms,
see, like,
I'm all for. Like I'm not against
me, like, I don't see
any
why
time
people-
dressing nice. I like getting dressed up. I
Villa-
like wearing
you know, the
suits,
Villa Roma-
just not on a
the
plane
Villa
when I'm
Roma,
gonna.
When we first started going there,
They had a dress code.
if you were going to that club at night, you had to wear a collared shirt.
Okay, like again, I'm not like generally just against having to like dressing nice. I just don't think when I'm paying to be somewhere.
Oh, here you go with the paying.
But that is
But
part of that's part
that's
of
a
it.
big part of it.
It's like they're not doing me a favor. I'm paying them to eat there. I also have to dress how they want me to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you guys disagree. I just think it's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
I
It
guess
is
that-
definitely
Okay,
weird.
I don't like places where you have to
Like
wear a blazer and
sometimes
tie,
could
but
come
I
around
respect
to
it.
what you guys are thinking, but this one I can't. I don't see why it's such an issue.
Because you're an old head.
It's not. Yeah, it is. It is because
It's an old school
It's
thing.
the same thing as now you're looking back and you think suits on planes are weird. I think suits,
They are.
I
It's
the
think
same-
suits
we're-
and Chili's is
we're
weird.
there, right.
I think if you're going to a regular restaurant, you have to wear a
I wanna
nice
wear a
shirt.
suit.
I'm okay with
Chili's.
joggers at a restaurant, like
yeah,
at
but
Chili's.
but you wouldn't wear
Just the idea,
joggers to Chili's. Well, you wouldn't wear joggers ever, but you wouldn't wear sweatpants to Chili's either.
I wouldn't wear
I
sweatpants.
would.
No, I wouldn't wear
I would wear
sweatpants.
these. I would wear these to
See, I would never wear those to Chili's.
Well, you guys are
So
just
it's- you're
so you guys
old.
just don't like Chili's.
I love
Like
Chili's.
now, it's like indicative of that you're
Chili's-
saying I don't respect this
Chili's
place.
has these,
This isn't a restaurant.
You
love
see the
Chili's.
Chili's mozzarella
I
stuff?
love Chili's.
Chili's.
Triple dipper?
No, you
The
don't.
big mozzarella
Yeah,
sticks?
like the mozzarella like square.
Yeah.
No, you
Like
don't.
brick?
You ever
They
see
look
their
really good.
They
quesadilla
are
too?
good. They are good.
No, I never
Or
seen
no, not their nachos. The
Yeah, nachos
nachos.
are good, no.
It's a round plate with like nachos flat on the plate, and then everything's on top. It's almost like a pita, whatever. But it's not like a big ugly plate. They're
How
so
about
good.
the baby back ribs?
I want
Never
my
had them.
baby back. Is that song? Chili's.
Is that their
Baby
song?
back ribs. Yeah.
Is that their song?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
How come
old
I haven't
jazz.
heard it then? In
never
years.
heard it.
They don't
What are
want
you
No,
talking
in years. I haven't heard it in
Oh,
years.
they. I think they
Yeah,
probably
it was an
moved
old
away
commercial.
from it. It was an
thought it
old
the-
commercial.
No, wasn't the other one that did that? Was it had that?
It was Chili's, baby back
No.
Chili's.
What's the one that
baby
used
back
to be in the
ribs.
mall on the top floor?
Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, that was a Cheesecake Factory.
I don't know. There's one in the mall now. You're talking
There's
about
one in the mall
QCM?
now.
Oh yeah, there is. No, that
No,
no.
you're going way
It's
back,
another
bro.
C. It was another Spanish place, right? Chi-Chi? No,
Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's. Was it
I don't know
Chi-Chi's?
what that
That
is.
was
It wasn't
Chili's,
I don't even know what that is.
and then
Baby Bad
Never
Baby.
heard of it.
Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't know
not
that.
Baby
Why aren't they
Baby
coming
Baby.
back with that song?
they used it in Austin Powers too.
They get rid of good stuff.
I want my baby
You
back,
know?
baby back, baby
Advertising
back
is
ribs.
moving
Are we allowed to do
away.
this right now?
You think we'll get
Probably.
striked for that?
Yeah.
If our 10 viewers
Probably.
have a problem with it,
Oh,
they'll take us off YouTube, I guess.
that song is copyrighted.
Yeah, it is.
Probably fine.
Wait, what's that like fair use thing after a couple of years, right? Like everything you can
Well,
use.
oh, that's 70 years after the artist's death.
Yeah.
70 years
All right.
after-
So hopefully that guy's dead.
I don't think so.
70 years ago.
Could be an old song.
I mean, yeah.
You know, maybe they repurposed it.
He had an actual hit song with it. I
already
want
hit
my
fair
baby
use.
back, baby back ribs. And then they were like, "Oh my God, Chili's like, we want that cut, that little piece."
That fair use thing is funny though, because
sold
something
that
just
song.
hit like that 70-year mark. So anybody could just make stuff. And
It's
they
going-
Winnie the Pooh, I think.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
made
They
a
made a
Winnie the
horror
Pooh
movie.
horror movie.
Yeah.
And
That's
then-
like
Yeah.
fully Winnie the Pooh, and they're allowed to do it
And
just
then
because the
Steamboat Willie,
trademark ended
Steamboat
or
Willie
whatever.
did last year, and they made a horror game about it.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, but not Mickey Mouse.
The
as a
original
whole,
guy?
Just Steamboat Willie. Yeah.
Isn't there a rule coming in place to like change that?
Uh,
thought
they
that-
did in
Speaking of
2001. It's
rules.
called the Mickey Mouse Act, or people call it the Mickey Mouse Act because Disney pushed
it's
for
Steamboat.
it.
Yeah, because Disney, of course.
but
Because Disney
they,
will win.
But they lost.
They
this
lost
time.
it because I know they want to do that. Because think about like some of these big artists, like Michael Jackson and Elvis. 70 years, all those things are free. Like,
Yeah, well,
So-
Elvis is still
Yeah,
kicking,
they're
so
70 years after
That's
they're
true.
dead.
After they're dead.
After they're
that's-
yeah, I know.
Wow.
Elvis has
They
been
should-
dead for like.
so that
50.
is crazy. It's like it's like an
So
odd
wait, the
thing. It's
people
like such an
that purchase
arbitrary.
like a music library, they can only have it for that certain
For
amount of
70
time.
years.
Your trademark only exists or whatever for 70
Right.
years after you.
It's copyright.
Copyright,
only
copyright,
lasts
right.
70 years.
So like you can use characters. Like the argument with the Mickey Mouse one is that like I think Disney's argument is that it's sort of continuous.
Right.
So check.
So like it's like hard to say he was created, but like would you call it a Walt Disney creation or is it like sort of the part of this?
I was
like,
gonna say, can I open a
conglomerate thing?
Disney World now? My own
No.
version.
Well, no, because that
Because
was their argument.
they-
Is like it's a continuing.
They hold, yeah.
it's
So
not
like
a guy.
they changed the design of Mickey Mouse. That's now 70 years longer. They, you know, they
They do that like
And
every,
like a
every
white dot on
every
his
like
cheek or
20
something.
not to
years.
mention
They change his
not to
outfit,
mention
and then it's like a new.
the name Disney Mickey Mouse, all that is trademarked, which lasts forever, or
Right.
as long as it keeps getting renewed, and so you can't have that either. You could literally simply have the design of the original.
Well, I'm
looking
just gonna
Mickey
come out
Mouse.
with
I
Mickey Moose.
think I want to say I think the same thing.
Mickey Moose.
I don't know. Maybe not Wicked.
great, right?
I think Wicked is like a separate thing.
Clark
But something
Griswold's-
happened with Wizard
Clark
of Oz.
Griswold's Mickey
The
Mouse
Wizard of
show.
Oz. it's like over 120
this.
years old.
We're doing it.
1900, I
Yeah,
think
but
came out.
so was it Wicked then? That no, I know it's over 100. I'm saying like
Wicked
came out
because the Wizard of
after the
Oz-
copyright
yeah,
ended,
the
and they're like,
Wizard-
oh, we can just make now
Right.
like a legit. It's about that world,
Right.
but it like sort of retconned and changed the whole story.
Right.
Right.
Like
That's
suddenly
exactly what he
the
did.
Wizard,
It's
the
revisionist, yeah.
Wicked Witch is a
Did I
knight
not
is
know we
good.
were talking about attire?
Yeah,
It's
they went off the
revisionist.
rails.
We went off the rails.
You guys went off the rails.
Fine. Okay, I don't want to talk about attire anymore, but I do have a question
Go ahead.
that came up in my mind during the attire thing. Are you guys morning showers or night showers?
Morning.
Nuts. That's crazy. That's wrong.
You think that's not?
That's legit wrong.
That's wrong.
I think night
Wait
is
till you hear what
better.
I do.
How could you morning shower?
You shower at night and in the morning. Right?
I'm a midday guy.
Oh, that's weird.
That's creepy.
That's weird. Why? What do you
Are you a
accomplish?
midday guy? What does that even?
So there are times when I'll
Shower at lunch? Get the meat sweats like you have a big lunch. I get, but
No,
God.
I used to be a strict morning showerer, and then I moved to night for a little while. But then, like with my new job structure, if I'm doing something in the evening, I get up, I start working early. So then, like, kind of towards the afternoon when I'm getting ready for my evening stuff, I take my shower.
A midday shower is nice, but it's not. It shouldn't be
That's
your.
weird.
It shouldn't be
Should
your
be my
typical
primary
shower.
should
No,
be my
should not.
primary
I used to
shower.
double
That
up.
makes no sense.
But
I
I
like-
make it nuts.
Morning and night's fine, but
I like
morning
shower at
is
night.
not good.
It is
It's
good.
wrong.
I don't know.
Why
Right.
is morning
I
and morning
think
wrong?
Well,
Because-
but what they say is you
because
go to
you're out
bed.
all day,
right. You go to
dirty or
bed with all
whatever,
your
sweating,
shit on.
and then you go to bed.
But you're
and then
wearing
wake
your
up and
pajamas
shower.
out, and then you go to bed. So we're all
I
safe.
just said I don't wear. Like I'm not
you got-
gonna sleep in these.
You got home last night and took a shower?
No, I don't shower every night.
Not when he's drunk.
Every couple days.
Not when he's drunk. Every couple of days.
couple of
See,
days.
now that's weird. I shower
smell
every.
bad.
I shower every day.
I don't smell
I
bad.
think
Go
I'm
with
kind of-
I need a morning shower.
I don't really get
because
bad BO.
Every day it's
It
gonna
wakes
dry
me.
out
It
your
wakes
skin.
me up.
I'm kind of
The
moving
shower, so
towards
that's-
morning
that's why I
shower.
do.
I shower at night. I'm kind of thinking about moving strictly to
Yeah,
having a
it
morning
just-
shower.
it wakes me
morning
up, makes
shower
me
is,
feel better.
Like nice.
It's- yeah.
I'll
I like-
do it
I like the
sometimes.
morning
Yeah.
But
showers.
I don't think it makes sense for what a shower is supposed to be.
Yeah, to be clean.
You should
Like
go
the
to
idea is
bed.
like you're
bed
getting,
is definitely dirty.
take a
yeah.
shower,
You
go
should-
get to bed clean.
You should go to bed clean.
Right.
There's times like in the summer I'll double up. I'll take a night and a morning.
Morning
But there's
showers.
times- there's
Morning
times I never
showers are
leave my
nicer
house.
than
So
night
what does it matter
showers.
when I
I
take a
think.
shower?
I still like to shower.
Well,
Right?
yeah,
no,
that's
I do
fair.
shower, but I'm saying, what does it matter when?
What's the longest?
or
you-
at all, right?
Wait, what's the longest you go without showers? Since you said it, you'll go a couple
What's
days.
the longest I've ever gone?
Well, no, not
Ever-
no,
ever
no, no,
gone,
no.
that's a tough
That
difficult.
doesn't count because we've all done stuff. Like I've done somewhere I didn't shower for nearly 2 months. But
Okay.
But
I don't
That was
know
way
if I've
longer
ever
than
done
I
that.
don't know.
Way
Where
longer
were
than I
you?
was thinking.
Where were you?
I was at like
You got like
3
stranded.
days.
You got like stranded
I
somewhere.
was
Jonathan
Kilimanjaro.
Oh, okay.
It
Well,
was,
there you go. You're
It was
hiking.
Kilimanjaro.
You weren't there
Oh.
for 2 months.
No, I was actually there
no.
for 2 months.
You get in the
But
spirit. He didn't shower for a month before he went.
I didn't. No, I was. The whole trip was, and I didn't shower when we started, and then I didn't get to take another shower for 2 weeks after because of where we were. So, but
What about normal life?
but no,
'Cause 2 months is great. 2 months is crazy.
no normal life. Maybe one whole day without a shower.
Really?
Yeah,
I've gone.
Never 2 days?
I've never gone 2
think
days
2
without a
days.
shower.
I think I've easily gone like 3 or 4.
3,
Really.
maybe
Yeah.
a week, a long
if you're sick?
weekend. I can imagine.
If I,
No.
I shower
What if
a
you're
lot
sick?
when I'm sick.
Same with me.
It makes me feel so much better.
It wakes me.
I feel.
It
'cause
makes me feel
I'm a
alive
sweater.
for a second.
But if
And
you
I'm
have
a sick
if
like
you
sweater.
have a fever, it sucks taking a shower.
It does, but it
If you
makes
have
you
those
feel
aches-
good
But
for
I
a
feel
second.
better.
Really? I think it
Yeah.
feels
I
good.
think
I
it
like
feels
showering
good.
when I.
You feel good for like the first 15 minutes after showering.
Then
Like,
you
oh.
get
Yeah.
the chill back again.
Yeah, but it just
Yeah,
feels
I guess
better.
that's okay.
Yeah, I don't-
And there's times when I'm
that's
sick.
true.
When I'm sick, I'll go in the shower and I'll turn that water on as hot as
Steam
I can.
it all up.
And I just sit like my hands against the wall.
Like when you're in prison. Right?
Well, I'm sick.
If I was in prison, I wouldn't shower ever.
Hey, Johnny.
I'm so personally.
That'd be the longest I go.
That would be the
without
longest. It'd be like 20 years. However long I'm in prison. I'd be
Johnny,
like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Johnny
good.
Bub is here. Put your hands up against the wall.
Well, when I put my hands up against the wall, I'm a lot more. My hands are a lot higher. I'm not down. Yeah, but if I was in prison, I would never shower either. I just wash my
I
hair.
definitely wouldn't. I
That's it.
definitely wouldn't. I don't even know if I do that.
Yeah.
I have heard that like not over showering, but like
Yeah, because you're washing
Cleaning
away
too
the
much- no, like-
oils.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like it's a funny thing that happens with like girls generally that I've heard is like they like have like face washes and like they take care of their skin, but it ends up like they sort of have more blemishes than like
Right.
dudes.
Yeah,
And like the
because
argument's
Mess
like, well,
with the
because you're messing with your
natural,
face
like,
constantly.
Yeah, constantly.
You know what I mean? As opposed to like just being like humans aren't. You don't get blemish. Like it's not like it happens naturally sometimes, but not that often. But
Yeah.
if you're constantly putting stuff on your face, like chemicals and stuff,
you fill in
yeah,
the
that'll
pores
happen.
and-
You know,
Right.
so it's probably the same thing with showering. Like if
agree.
you do, you can over shower. I bet if you're doing like
You
2 a
can.
day,
Yeah,
you
you-
will dry your skin out.
dry your
Pretty
skin.
bad.
I
Absolutely.
think you would.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sure.
Hair too. Isn't that a thing with hair? About like the
Yeah.
oil,
I don't
like
wash
you're
my
not
hair
supposed to
every day.
shampoo
That's
all
really
the
bad.
time.
I don't
Shampoo
wash my
all the
hair.
time. I
every
don't know.
day.
I
You don't
You
wash your hair every
shampoo
day?
too much.
I don't wash my hair. Every
I
day.
clearly shampoo too much.
No,
Wait,
it's bad
if
for
you
your
take a
hair.
shower every day, do you not wash your hair?
No, I won't wash my hair.
What?
I'll put
Well, it gets
conditioner
wet,
on
but you
it.
don't
I'll
put-
put
No, I
conditioner,
wash
not
my hair every
shampoo.
day.
Yeah, it's bad for your hair.
I don't know. Pretty good still. All these years, 28 years later, and it's still popping.
It's
So-
just a great toupee.
It's a great toupee.
How would you feel if that?
He spent all his money on a toupee.
How would you feel if a tire was like you need to have hair,
Oh,
and they have like toupees at like the
oh my gosh!
like
what
at
a-
the entrance? You
What
know,
a wicked
I wouldn't go
world.
there.
you wouldn't.
No, why
would
would I
that
go
that
there?
would be too far for you? You'll wear the suit, but you won't put a toupee on. Is your point?
Yeah, like that's different. You asked me to change my natural look.
I'm just wondering. I don't know.
You asked me to change my but
I would put
mean,
a I would put a
some
bald
people-
cap on.
Some people
I think that'd be
choose-
hilarious.
Some people choose
in all
to,
in like an all bald
to shave
restaurant.
their heads. Like they have hair, but they choose to shave it.
That's true.
There are people that do
wouldn't
that.
be
They
fair.
got to put toupees on too.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah, no. I wish. I got a lot of hair in the back. Like I could do an awesome ponytail if I waited.
Oh,
long
you
enough.
should do that.
That would be
That was
crazy
so
looking.
wicked.
That would be crazy.
No,
I
we
know a
should-
guy.
you should do that for the summer.
I
He
knew,
does that?
I knew a guy.
And then you're gonna have you'll be driving your Harley again
With a little ponytail.
with a little
sticking out.
ponytail sticking out your
And he
helmet.
rode a motorcycle.
I don't
funny
like
enough.
it.
Exactly. That was exactly the guy.
Any man who is bald with a ponytail rides a bike, a motorcycle. Not
I was
necessarily
thinking about
Harley.
getting a
but
motorcycle.
Bicycle.
You should.
I was thinking about it.
Matt's gonna learn how to drive one.
I'm so I don't got good balance.
Now, but
Yeah.
I can't balance on not my feet.
You could balance.
family full of
You know?
motorcycle
She's just not
riders,
used to
only got
doing
one lesson. And he
But I've rode bikes.
should've
Like
came to me.
I know how to ride a bike,
I
but
would
I'm just not
teach you.
good on
I have
it.
great balance.
What, you used to fall off
That's
all the
not
time?
you guys are talking about balance. Like that's a part of riding a motorcycle.
You look
It,
like
it
the-
100% is. What do
And
you
it's
mean?
not. It balances itself once
did
you get
do
speed.
The, did
Oh,
you do
maybe
the,
at speed.
The
Hey,
Joe
what about when you're
Biden stop?
stopping?
You stop and you just fall
Put your
off.
feet down. Wait, can you not ride a bicycle?
I can. My point is, I have good balance on my feet, like as a normal.
Well, I
walk
hope
around,
so.
Running like I
we
play
all have
sports and
normal
whatnot.
balance. Hold up, you're
I
saying
balance better than you.
wait.
I
Hold
balance
up,
better than
you're
you.
saying it like it's an achievement.
I
Like
balance
none
better
of us
than
could
you.
do it.
I'm saying I balance better than you.
Like Michael's in his restaurant in his sweatpants, looking at people walk by
On one foot.
and go like, "That guy has horrible balance.
horrible
I have
balance."
so much better
I
balance
can tell.
than
I
him."
can tell by your stride.
I mean, there are people,
I can tell by
there
your
are
stride.
people that can have better balance. No, that's for sure.
Gymnasts,
They have good balance.
That's a
Exhibit A. You know,
That's a
Whatever.
different-
Nonetheless,
we're gonna have a balance test.
You ever try
look,
and
I
walk
will
on a
outbalance you.
4x4?
We're gonna balance it. What?
You ever try and
I always
like
walk
a
on the
4x4?
curves and stuff. you
I
know,
walk on
little
curves
lip.
too.
Yeah.
I used to walk on fences when I was younger, just for
No,
fun.
I
He
used
made that
to-
up.
I used to stand.
He made that up.
Fences or walked on
The
them?
fences. Oh, well, walked on. I'm sure they existed.
I would stand on my bike without holding my handlebars.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Stand
good.
on the seat.
Balance. Stand.
On-
no, on the.
On the
Oh,
body.
like just stand up. Okay.
Yeah.
I never did that.
I've seen
I
people
did-
stand on the
I
seat.
could
had
never-
stood on the
I
seat.
could
No,
never
but
do
I'll
a
stand on the
wheelie.
seat.
You've never seen that?
While it was going?
Yeah, you've never seen people do that?
I'll stand
Yeah.
on the seat.
I could never do
Matt
a
said-
wheelie.
Matt just couldn't sit in the chair. He knocked 3 things over. Said I'm clumsy. And now he's telling us.
I have.
now he's telling
I'm
us
clumsy.
that he
I
balances
am
on his
clumsy.
bike
I
standing
am
up.
clumsy, but I
I'm
have.
just not.
I have
I'm
really,
not sure.
I have
I'm not
really good
sure.
balance. I would stand. I would stand on the seat, but I would have one leg
Yo,
on the
We're going to have a
on the actual
balance
frame.
podcast one day. We're all going to do
of
our
the thing.
balance
So I wouldn't
test.
stand both feet on the seat.
Not me,
which
I'm
that-
not-
I
Can
saw
you
people
guys?
do that. That's
Can you
impressive.
guys wheelie and
No.
keep pedaling?
I can't.
I can't do that
is,
either.
I can only balance on
can't
my
do that.
feet. On the second, I'm like, on a
Again, we
thing.
all can do that.
I know. I'm just saying, my balance on other stuff is not good.
I don't believe
Like
it.
I can ride a bike. I
How
learned how
about
to ride a bike when I
snowboarding?
was a
You
kid.
Snowboard, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not great at it.
You're not bad at it though.
I'm not great at
You
it. I
fall
can't
all
really
the way
ice
down the
skate.
hill?
Ice skating does not make
That's just
sense to
that's
me.
just an ankle thing, man. As far as I'm
know what that
concerned,
means.
the only place you've ever ice skated is a place where you rent skates.
That's
They're
true.
the cheapest shits. They're loose on you.
But other people can use them though. Like I've gone with like my girlfriend
Because
and
they know,
she can ice
because they
skate
know
with
how
the
to
rented.
skate. Because
Right.
they know how to skate.
Yeah, but I should be able to stand up.
Put
Whatever.
a good like skate on. I
Bikes,
guess,
I'm not good
that's
on a
got
bike.
Your ankles nice and
You
fixed, I think
you
you'll be
literally
all right.
started this whole little segment about how great your balance is.
On my feet. Why are you not hearing about
Yeah,
that?
that's what I keep saying.
He's no good on wheels.
I'm not good on
Or
wheels.
blades.
can't
Wheels
say
or
this,
blades,
though.
You can't do.
It's different. It's a
No,
different thing.
Everybody can
It
do
messes
it.
up my center of gravity.
But no, everybody.
I have a
can-
very low center of gravity.
Everybody can
Once you raise
balance
that up
on
a
their
little bit,
feet.
to varying degrees.
What are you trying to say? What is so special about your balance on your feet?
It's just better than yours.
Tell me, what can you do balance on your feet that anyone else cannot do?
You could push me, and I wouldn't fall. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Me neither. I proved that to Johnny. He kept trying to make
I
me
took
fall.
you down.
Yeah,
I go
by
weeble
picking
wobble.
up both of my legs. Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
If both of my legs are off the ground, I can't stand.
There
on
you
it.
go.
But you tried to
What
push
about
me
your
over
hands? What about your
on one
hands?
leg, and you couldn't do it.
Balance is a skill. I know you seem to be.
We
denying
learned
this
it at
now.
1 year old. It's not a skill.
It
It is a skill.
Look at
people have
gymnasts.
better. Okay, so you
There
think
are people
everybody
that have
has
better
equal balance in the world?
No,
There are
balance.
definitely people with better balance.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's a huge sliding scale.
But you're not on your feet. Maybe like
Yeah, on your
Yeah,
feet.
you're
saying-
yes, on
no,
your
no,
feet.
no.
Some people can't walk the curb or
No, no,
walk
no.
the fence.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But he's not saying that. He's not saying I can like walk certain things. You're saying
He said
anything
that.
your feet, like not on a snowboard, not on a skateboard.
Anything that's
on
not
the-
my feet.
And
Anything
if
that's
he
not
goes
his
on a
feet.
vehicle,
What are you not getting about those?
Your
If he's
feet have
on-
to be on the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So if
That's
it's on a
not
fence-
balance.
That is
If it's on a
balance.
fence,
That is
can you
balance.
bounce on a
Totally
fence?
Yes, that's his feet.
Are you good balance on a fence?
Yeah, on my
Yes,
feet.
it's
Yeah,
his
that's what I'm
feet.
saying.
All right,
I'm
we're
saying
gonna
I
test
have
it.
Stationary objects he could balance on. If it's a moving
The second
object,
I'm on top of, like,
he
the second
can't-
I'm on a bike, I'm
you
wobbling.
can't balance on
I
a
don't-
moving
I don't-
object.
It messes up my
Only on
whole
a-
I don't
equilibrium
like
or
it.
something.
get
I don't know what it is.
I don't like it.
I'm telling you, I rode a bike. Like I had a bike when I was a kid. Like learned how to ride and all that. And like even the saying, right, is like you can ride. What is it? The actual
like
saying?
riding a bike.
It's like
Like
riding a
riding a
bike
bike?
that you can always pick it back up. When I was in Japan a couple years ago, I obviously didn't have a car. It's like kind of hard to get. You know, there's
It's
like
Japan.
trains, right? But like it's a very like you bike around.
Yeah.
So I like rented a bike, or like for the semester, and everybody was riding bikes, but they're all like European, and so they were whipping it around. And I'm like trying to, like, they're like going through crowds. And I would just get off and walk. I'm like, I can't. I'm walking with the bike up a thing. I'm like, I'm going to kill somebody. If I tried to ride this
That's
over
not,
the bridge.
That's not balance. That's confidence.
No, because I was
You gotta
wobbly.
practice a little more.
Unbelievable.
I was doing it. I'm riding
We're
the
gonna
bike.
go. We're gonna go upstairs and take the bike out and see.
Unbelievable.
All right. I
In-
just,
in the ice.
I'm saying I
In
want
the
to buy.
snow and ice.
I want to buy a bike, like a motorcycle, but I don't think
probably
it's a
a
good
bad-
idea.
it's probably a bad
That's what I'm
idea.
saying.
you
That's what I'm
don't-
Probably
saying.
a bad idea.
Don't buy a
I understand. I
motorcycle.
just need more practice.
Go for
but
like
it's
a
like a thing. It
three-wheeler or
should be
something like
easier
that.
in my head.
Oh my gosh, that's
You know?
too
Or
much.
one of those spider things or whatever.
I just feel like it
Too
shouldn't
much.
be difficult, personally, to like ride a bike. You know?
No, it's not. You could do it.
I
You
can.
just
I
suck at
can
it.
ride a bike. I'm just not good at it. Which is my point. But we used to ride. We had a bike. Like we used to do it a
used to
good
ride
bit.
a
Like
lot,
I wasn't. I don't know if I was better when I was a kid, maybe because I did it more. But like, yeah, I hadn't ridden a bike in years. But then I thought it would
Get
be
older,
easier,
you
and then I'm
start
like,
to
I'm
worry
on the
about
bike.
falling, maybe. You know.
Breaking a hip.
No, because I can catch myself. You know, I never like fell off it.
Well, I mean, you should be all right because if you're gonna fall, all you do is put your feet down, and once your feet are down, you're
Well, the problem with a
Mr.
motorcycle
You're
is kinda
Mr.
heavy.
Motorcycle,
Unfallable.
you can't.
Motorcycle's kind of heavy.
a little bit
you can
different.
catch yourself on a bike. You know, a motorcycle it's like another couple $100, like 1,000 pounds falling
Yeah,
on you.
but you got great balance.
What should you wear on a motorcycle?
Oh, there
helmet.
is
I don't know. We were talking about a tire. I don't
there
know.
is a tire for
A
that.
helmet.
I never look at them.
Do you wear like the motorcycle?
No,
you never did.
Obviously,
Johnny
Like a
wears
motorcycle.
shorts.
I've worn
sweater?
shorts. I've worn
Not
sweatpants or joggers.
On a motorcycle.
I've worn
Sweatpants
like
or joggers.
t-shirts.
T-shirts are okay.
Yeah,
As
like
long
yeah,
as they're not pink and fruity
yeah.
colored
And I will
stuff.
tell you this: I've always wore. I obviously, if I was in Florida, I would never wear the helmet, even though it's safe, because you don't have to wear it there. Here, you have to wear it. I hate wearing helmets; it messes up my hair.
I feel like it won't save you.
I don't think in a certain
That's
accident.
my thing
won't.
about helmets.
It would if you're slow when you
You
fall
think?
over.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but if
You'd
you're
have to
in
be
a-
going so slow.
Yeah, if you're in a hard
I think
crash,
more
it's
times
Right.
than
Yeah.
not.
Like if you're getting in an accident,
right.
not gonna
yeah.
help you at all.
No,
I don't
exactly.
think.
And especially those half helmets.
think-
Come on, you're going 45 miles an hour on a motorcycle. You get in a car accident. The
People survive.
the helmet's
Yeah,
gonna
I
save
think
you.
so.
No, you
because
either would have survived
your
or
head's a
wouldn't
kind of
have.
sensitive area, you know.
I
it
think
kind
more.
of-
I
But
think
it,
more,
at speed, it becomes.
I think in most
No, it doesn't,
accidents,
Mike.
like
Why do
you're
you think,
thinking
like,
of pretty
race car
extreme.
drivers wear helmets?
Yeah, you're
you
thinking,
you can get a concussion
I
in
mean,
football.
they're in pretty safe cars. to
You're
begin
going-
with,
you're
like
going
with the road
8
cage
miles
and
an
everything,
hour.
but they still wear a helmet.
Yeah, yeah, but, like-
because they you don't
it's-
want to
the
crack your
helmet
head.
isn't.
I
to
understand the
prevent- it's
idea
not to
of a
prevent
helmet.
concussions,
I'm not even
Mike.
going to argue this one with you because
Yeah, it's not to
ridiculous.
prevent.
What?
It's not to prevent
ridiculous. It's
concussions,
ridiculous.
Mike. It's to prevent dying.
Yeah, but that's what it won't do. It might stop a concussion if you're going no speed.
It will keep
It
you
will
from
not
dying.
stop you from
What?
dying.
Because you won't break your coconut open, man. It's like
yeah, you will.
No,
if you get
won't.
thrown off your
No, you will
motorcycle,
not.
People survive it.
That's
What
why
are you
they wear
talking about?
helmets.
That's why they wear helmets.
I think you guys are wrong.
1,000%.
No way.
Well,
1,000%.
That's why they tell you to wear helmets.
1,000%.
Big helmet. You know what I mean?
I am going
Selling
to
more
start
helmets.
wearing this summer, which I never did for. I think I'm going to wear a full face
Because you have a
helmet.
kid.
should.
You have a kid.
Yeah.
now.
And you should
I-
ride a
exactly.
body
You
gear
have a
too.
kid now.
I don't
No.
think I'll ever do a body gear, but I'm
Why
going
not?
to do
Just
full
wear it
helmet.
underneath
But
your
no one that
t-shirt.
drives a Harley ever wears those things, and I feel stupid because then I feel judged.
You think
will
there's
be
studies
judged.
about
You
this?
will be judged,
We gotta look
yeah.
this up.
There are
What?
about helmets. Yes,
Yeah.
there's studies about helmets.
I'm not even taking that.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard out of
I
your
don't
mouth.
think so.
Just go
Yes, there
home. Just go home and research
How
it on
dare
your own.
They didn't just say yeah, it's a requirement to wear helmets because we feel like it will protect
Michael
you. They
literally
did
just
stress
said-
tests.
There's no way.
They do stress tests.
Holy
There's different
shit.
ratings of helmets.
Yeah, bro.
Dude,
But
you
there's
must
no
be.
way.
You are still wasted. You
No,
definitely-
no.
Your
Okay.
legit
Look,
word.
That's
You
ridiculous.
think?
That's a ridiculous.
At
You
argument.
literally
15
just
miles an
said,
hour,
do you-
maybe. But if you're
That's
going at any
that's
speed
doing
ridiculous.
at
on a
60 miles
motorcycle,
an hour. Yeah.
60. Okay.
So he is
So
dumb at
you're-
times. This
He
is
is.
great.
He is
So
dumb.
you guys are claiming.
He's dumb right now.
Let me
He's dumb right now.
I want to get this
Do
on
you
record
think they've
real
ever
quick.
done studies on it?
I want to get this on record. You think if you're on a motorcycle going 60 miles an hour
Yeah.
and you get in a car
Yes.
crash,
I
The
think
answer is
you
the
yes.
helmet will save your
The
life?
answer is
It will
yes.
save you more often than not wearing it will. It's
It's
absolutely
better than not,
unequivocally.
for sure.
It will save. It will protect you more than not wearing a helmet 10 out of 10 times.
Whatever. I think you guys are wrong.
We're not.
I think you guys are
What do
wrong.
you think the DOT stamp in the back of the helmet means?
Look, I know that they're saying all this stuff. I just don't. Like, I get the idea of a helmet.
You don't
my
buy it?
point, My point is, like,
Conspiracy theory.
in football, you wear helmets. Both people are wearing helmets, and you can still get a concussion pretty easily.
But they're not. It's not the concussion.
But what
that-
would happen-
The
wait.
concussion,
those are like tested and
They're
all
not
that.
DOT approved helmets.
yeah, but you're
though.
going
Exactly.
You can't wear it on a
Yeah,
motorcycle.
but you're going
Yeah.
8 miles an hour.
It's
as
different.
opposed
Yeah.
to
but it's
60.
not
different
the,
impact.
It's not the.
Come on.
And
concussion.
it's a different helmet.
What would
I've seen
happen?
these motorcycle helmets. They're
It's-
not.
It's not like.
Yes,
it's
they
not,
You know
are.
what I'm talking about? It's a little bit
I'm
of plastic.
thinking the guy on when he's doing that. I'm thinking the dude from the Flintstones.
Mike, all of this time, people were like, "That guy on the right's smart. He's a pretty smart guy." Now you're
It's
throwing
a
it all
little
out the
bit of
window.
plastic.
You just threw it all out the window.
that guy's gonna write
whatever.
back and
Whatever.
say
I hope he does.
say something now
He's
to
gonna
you.
want to debate you.
Yeah,
now.
he's gonna. Like,
I'll debate anybody about this. If you're going 60 miles an hour on a motorcycle and you get in a car
Son,
accident,
look
it up.
your helmet's not
It's
stopping
They
tested.
you.
do tests.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Be for real.
You're being stupid.
Be for real.
No, you're being completely stupid.
I 100% believe this. I am not. This is not a bit.
No, you're being stupid.
I'll read the studies. How about that? And we'll come back.
They
to
have
it.
Yes,
video.
please.
Like they,
Please
they
do.
do videos of the
with,
tests.
with crash test
We'll see.
dummies.
We'll
with the
see.
with the test dummies.
And okay, forget it.
I think I'm done. I have no final thoughts.
Motorcycle attire.
restaurant? Would you go to a restaurant requiring you to wear a helmet?
Depends on if the food's good. You know?
How do you eat it?
One of
Well, I
those
guess a half
restaurants where
helmet.
They hang you like off a mountainside or something like
Okay,
that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
so you're telling me the safety position on an airplane is going to save you?
No.
No, that's a kiss your ass goodbye position.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're lying about that.
But it's
the helmets
uncomfortable
they're
wearing a
being
suit.
truthful
no,
about.
because I think
Come on.
it's two
Come on.
different things. Because with that,
Two
I think they're
completely
trying
different
to
things.
hedge your bets, and it's like same. Remember we had the argument about the tornado sitting in the bathtub or whatever, or in the door frame
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
door frame.
What?
Right. It's to hedge your bets. Michael,
It's another
you
thing
know
I
how
don't
you're supposed to stand. You're supposed to stay in the door frame tornado in case the house comes down because the strongest
Oh.
part of the house.
Yeah.
Right. Mike's
But
point
the
is
house
like,
is
if the
gone.
house is
House is
gone,
gone,
the door
right.
frame
It's
is
like a
not gonna
cartoon.
be
You're
there.
like the only guy in the frame.
You're
The
alive with a door
frame's not
frame.
gonna
Could
be there.
happen.
Right.
Good.
Right. The point is that it's the same thing as a position. You're hedging your bets. It's the best possible
It's the
place.
best possible
it gives you the
way to
best
do
chance.
it,
But the
right.
helmet doesn't give you the best chance. It actually actively provides you protection against head injury.
You're a lemming.
Oh my god.
I heard.
Michael has actually taken a lot of shots to the head. So
Yeah.
That's true, and a helmet never saved me.
this could be a problem.
You're not dead.
And a helmet never
what do you
saved
mean
me.
a helmet?
I
never
did
saved
hear
you?
the
You don't have
position
brain
on the
damage.
plane.
You got a
Concussions. I might.
concussion.
Concussions are brain damage.
I did hear the position on planes is
to kill you.
No, I heard that
I've
too.
heard that.
Heard that too.
Conspiracy
So it
theory.
kills
Yeah,
you
it's a
quicker.
conspiracy.
Yeah, because they
But
don't want
it-
you suing.
Right,
Yeah.
They're
but
like,
it's not supposed to be for if the plane goes down and crashes. It's supposed to be for like on the runway
Landing,
and stuff. It's
short
a
stop.
shot like for reasons like that.
Right.
But they teach it like put that so everybody just does it for everything.
What if you jump right as it hits the ground?
I
It's
thought that
impossible.
too.
They did
It's
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
but
they do
you
that?
still
They did it on elevator, right?
yeah,
It's
you
impossible.
still have the
Yeah.
speed with
You
you.
still have this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
So you got to jump really fast.
No.
Is the idea
No,
to counteract?
you gotta jump
it?
really
You'd have to
high.
Well, if you could
like,
jump-
you'd have to jump like Superman.
Yeah.
You'd have to, like,
Why high? I thought it
Jump
would be
out.
a speed thing.
No, I think.
Well, yeah, I
You're-
guess
it's
not.
like relative speed,
I think it's
right?
like.
You're like if an elevator and
you
you're
would
falling
have to
it.
have the ability to slow yourself down. Doesn't matter how high you jump, where you jump. You'd have to.
That's
have
why
the
I
ability
said
to slow your body down.
jump
you don't
high
have-
and
what
then
you
try to
don't
slow down.
You don't have that.
Take your shirt off.
You gotta like
jump
do
high.
the squirrel.
Yeah,
what's the thing?
exactly.
Not
The
gonna
squirrel
be
suit.
umbrella.
You would
Like
need
Squirrel
the suit.
suit.
You need the squirrel suit.
Squirrel
Yes,
suit.
that.
All right.
But if you're in an
Well.
8-foot elevator, it's probably not enough space.
They should just put a parachute.
So anytime you're in an elevator, proper attire, squirrel suit.
And a helmet.
and a
Can't hurt
helmet.
to wear a helmet.
That doesn't hurt.
Apparently never. Apparently you should always wear a helmet all the time.
All the time.
It does help you.
I don't believe you. So if you okay, let me ask you this, right? How fast do people fall?
What?
Oh,
The speed, like a terminal velocity, right?
Yeah, terminal velocity.
If you were wearing a helmet and you jumped off a 3-story building onto your head, will you die?
Possibly.
Yes.
Depending-
Well, you'd break your neck.
Maybe-
So.
So you're
not-
going faster
but you
than a
would-
motorcycle
But
accident?
you might
Yes.
not die from a head injury.
Your body.
Your
Yeah.
body
on.
will
It's
have
the
injuries.
shock, yeah.
But your brain is still moving around. That's the whole thing about concussions.
Yeah, but you
That your
might-
brain is
all
always
I'm
moving
saying
around in your
is-
head.
is
It doesn't matter what's on top of it.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
you
But
may
it's
not die from a
it's
head
your
injury.
skull that
But
they're-
the rest of your
yeah.
body would have trauma that it couldn't take.
Okay. So they need full body helmets is the problem.
Well, they
Yeah.
wear
Well, they
full
wear.
body
They're supposed
gear
to wear
now.
full body gear. Yeah.
Yeah. But
If you
some
wanna be
people don't like
correct
that.
about
I'm gonna
it.
look this up.
It's very warm.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna look it
to
up.
have the episode on this.
All right.
Tune in at a later date to hear Michael's
Reflection.
Marcus
reflection.
reflections on helmet.
I bet
After his
Mythbusters.
I'll
study.
admit it if I'm wrong.
I bet Mythbusters did it.
I'll admit it if I'm
They
wrong.
tested a helmet.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they did. I hope they did. They tested glue traps. All right, let's cut this episode.
Well, listen, we're done. Thanks for listening. And as always,
Stay angry, annoyed, and amused.